Welcome to Wrestle Worldwide. My name is Harry.
And my name is Giovanni.
I'm not sure what this is all about. Let's call it Let's Talk for the first one. We want to talk about daily shows, über interesting topics. We are two friends from kindergarten now on. How long are we friends now?
I think 26, 27 years.
Yeah,
Maybe?
I mean, we grow up together, so it's something special. And all this Wrestle Worldwide YouTube channel and TikTok channel was like a project from ours because we are really dedicated to watch WWE. I mean, Giovanni is more dedicated than I am.
Yes, for sure. And I'm more disappointed than you are.
Yes,
in
and
me.
I mean, you have all the rights to be disappointed because I'm watching it on and off, and I tell myself I don't find the time, but that's a lie.
And I have a question for you.
Huh.
If you are a content creator and you don't watch your own content, what can you tell me about this?
I'm not a good content creator. That's why we are making 2 years now YouTube. I mean, we got the emails that we're doing it for 2 years now, and we are still not partners. But I mean, it is what it is. So, and in this, like I told you guys, we are talking about WWE. But all the interesting stuff, and Johnny is the brain part from this, like Pinky and the brain, and here's the brain, and I'm Pinky. I think it's really accurate to call it like this.
Yes, I can agree with you on that.
Yeah. I mean, how many years you watch WWE now? I mean, I never. I can't think of a time that you don't watch WWE.
For at least 20 years or maybe 22 years or something like
That's
that.
crazy. That's crazy. I mean, back in the days, we had no internet at home.
Yes,
So
I remember.
I remember the days where we are sitting in the library, especially Giovanni.
We were forced to do this.
We are forced to sit in the library because they had Wi-Fi to watch it there, and it was forbidden to watch videos there. So we turn around the display to watch it secretly, especially like I said, Giovanni. So we are really dedicated in this, and I must to be honest here, Giovanni is much more dedicated than we are, and maybe you can hear it from our voices. English is our second language.
You mean from our voices in our heads?
Good one. I hear voices. Yeah, and that's why if you have any questions, if you don't understand anything, and if you have any suggestions or improvements, please let us know. I mean, it's a hard project, it's a dedicated project, and of course we had a lot of do with this channel, and welcome again. So let's dive into it.
And please make sure to acknowledge this channel.
Yeah, please acknowledge this channel, acknowledge it, and maybe let us hear your voices. Oh, that was a good one, huh? That was a good one. So let's dive into SmackDown, Friday Night SmackDown, and maybe how you like it, how it was. I mean, before this, before we record this, you told me the last weeks of SmackDown wasn't good in your opinion.
No, not in my opinion, in everybody's opinion.
Okay, why?
Bro, the show sucked. The highlight was Danhausen.
I mean, Smackhausen.
Smackdownhausen.
Smackdownhausen.
And Pat McAfee and something like this fits. And yes, they pissed me off a little bit.
What is the biggest name now on SmackDown? I mean, the episode after SmackDown is always a little more exciting than
Yes.
other episodes. What do you think about it?
I mean, no, they are trying to push Jacob Fatu
Mm-hmm.
to face Roman Reigns at Backlash. And what happened on the SmackDown after WrestleMania is that he was the one that opened the show.
Okay.
And he addressed Roman directly and said that Roman said to him that Jacob isn't ready, but Jacob heard this all his life and that he wasn't good enough and that he wasn't ready and something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So he looked in the camera and said to Roman directly, then get in the ring with me and prove me wrong.
Whoa.
But Roman wasn't the one that came out, you know, it was the Usos.
Like always, can we tell us?
Like often.
Like often, maybe, yeah.
Like often. Because he actually challenged him on Monday Night Raw.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, and Roman said to him, you can, or you maybe have to think about this. I give you until the end of the week, and I'm not saying no, I'm not saying yes, but maybe you can beat me. But can you handle the burden of the title?
Oh.
And we have to see it from the other side. If I beat you, can you handle the burden of acknowledging me?
Whoa, yeah.
So maybe that he has to fall in line, but we will dive into it in another video.
Mm-hmm. And what do you think about Backlash? How realistic it is that these two are matching against each other?
I mean, it seems like this because they are building it from the Raw after WrestleMania. Now they are continuing it on SmackDown after WrestleMania. And Roman said, "I will see you next week on Monday Night Raw." Then we will give you the answer.
Mm-hmm. Maybe let's dive a little bit more back to WrestleMania. What do you think about the whole WrestleMania, and what was your special match? What was your most special moment, most exciting moment? What you didn't expect, and maybe what did you expect?
That's a very good question. What I didn't expect was WrestleMania Night 1 to be the baddest, or one of the baddest WrestleMania nights of all time. All time. Of all time.
Really? It was so bad?
It was very, very bad. It was disappointing from start to beginning. The show overall, bad. Short matches. There were matches, 7 minutes. There was a match that went only for 7 minutes. On a WrestleMania, are you kidding me?
But
what is the most disrespectful part? All these ads and trailers about Hulk Hogan. You had under 90 minutes of wrestling matches on a 4-hour show. Explain me, what is this? What is this?
That's crazy, man.
That's crazy.
And what did they do in all the other time?
Yes, what did they do? Advertisements. Entrances.
All night long. That's crazy, man.
And the storytelling, and especially on night 1, was shit and weak. Sorry to say something like this, but I am saying what has to be said.
Can you maybe dive a little bit more into it? Why it was shit?
Okay, let me tell you something. Cody Rhodes versus Randy Orton. On paper, is this a big match or?
It seems like the biggest match.
Yes. Why? Because I have 20 years of history.
Yeah.
And Cody is the face, and Randy Orton is the heel in this story. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
But in this match, it felt more like a TV show, not a main event, especially. Cody acted like a heel in this story, in this match, and Randy Orton acted like a face. So this makes no sense. Why don't we make Cody heel? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and the ending was confusing, and the involvement of Pat McAfee was confusing as well. So, what was the part of putting Pat McAfee in this show, in this main event? At the end, he was the one that distracted Randy Orton, because Randy Orton RKO'd him after he didn't count to 3. There was a situation where the referee was knocked out and Pat McAfee came back to make the 3 count, but he made a not fast count for Randy Orton, not fast enough. And then he RKO'd his ass, and Cody took advantage of it and won the match. And nobody wanted Cody to win because everybody wanted Randy Orton to take the 15.
Yeah, I mean, it's Randy Orton.
It's Randy Orton. Yeah. And what's the most confusing part of it? You bring back the punt kick after the match. After the match, Randy Orton attacks him after the match, standing with the title above his head, like he won the match. You lost. You lost. You bring back this punt kick, and what happens? After the show, Cody Rhodes walks up on his feet. I mean, what is this?
Wow.
How he didn't sell this move, because this move was supposed to put you in the hospital.
Yeah.
And he walks up the ramp on his own. Nobody helps him.
It's like always that Cody Rhodes is like seeming so powerful, but I'm not sure. Did the people really like him? Did they hate him? What's his opinion about Cody Rhodes now?
On the show, they booed him. They wanted Ronnie to win, and now, okay, in the arena, in the stadium. I mean, if we are in the stadium, we would also cheer for everybody, right?
Right.
But not in the stadium. Nobody wants him as cheer. He's boring.
Oh shit.
He's boring.
So the rest of the first day, it was nothing exciting. Can you?
Well,
Can-
Rose of Flow got killed by these ads and this many trailers about Hulk Hogan.
Yeah, shit, man. Can you say something positive maybe about day one, or is everything bad?
The only positive thing, Seth Rollins versus Gunter. That was a classic of a match.
Yeah.
But we all know that Braun Breaker would return to cost Seth Rollins the match to start the feud. That's what happened, and that's why Gunter won this match. But so it has to be because they built him like a career killer, and if he loses this match, it's not good for his prestige.
Gotcha.
And if Seth Rollins loses under normal conditions, also not good for his.
Gotcha.
That's what's the only positive part of night one.
What do you think about
Night two?
night two? Let's maybe before we start with night two, the feud between Braun Breaker and Seth Rollins.
Yes.
What do you think about the future? What will happen, or what could be happen? Can you say anything about it?
Also, I think they building it slow, but we will maybe get a trilogy. Maybe they start a backlash. I don't know really. But this is, I mean, Braun Breaker betrayed Seth Rollins. He attacked him, and now he is the leader of the division.
It's going to be a big one, yeah? The story.
Yes, because Seth Rollins maybe costed Braun Breaker the Royal Rumble match because he attacked him before the match.
Gotcha. Then let's dive into night two. I mean, that was the more exciting night.
Of course.
And I also saw in the reviews and in the commentary of the people that they like it more. Like a lot of people. I don't think that there is anybody who liked day one more than day two. Let's talk about it. What do you think about day two?
Day two, much better than night one. Much better. Because we had better flow. And it felt more like a WrestleMania, you know? Some matches still too short, but that's okay because there were some good matches dabei. And Brock Lesnar put over Femi, the next big thing. So he passed the torch from the old next big thing to the new next big thing. And after this match, it seems like he is retiring because he left his gloves and shoes and so in the ring. And he made this X symbol, and you saw him a little bit crying and emotional with Paul Heyman.
The X thing is that everybody knows he is no breaking character, or he is out of
scripts.
Then, yeah.
Yes. Some people believe it's maybe not his last match because SummerSlam this year is in his hometown.
Oh, okay.
And there's a certain person called Gunter who's a career killer, and maybe they want Gunter versus Brock Lesnar in Brock Lesnar's hometown. But people are crazy and saying this is shit because he had already his retirement match, and the best way to put over the next thing and over family is a future star. I mean, Roman Reigns acknowledged him as the future star, so and Brock Lesnar put him over. So what do you think?
What do you think? It felt like a lot of people on the internet, and also we made how you call this? We asked the community, and a lot of the community, over 60%, told us they think that was more emotional than the farewell from John Cena. What do you think about this?
Because it was unexpected. Nobody knew about this. That's why he made this X symbol. And John Cena, you know it for a whole year. I mean, he announced it a year before.
Mhm.
So everybody knew he was going to retire. And this happened out of nowhere.
I don't want to take off guard, but why Brock Lesnar had not a farewell tour like John Cena? Why don't going for shows for 1 year and so on? Why not the similarity between them?
Maybe he doesn't want. And I heard that he had a little bit problem with his health, and that's why his matches are short.
Especially with his stomach, yeah?
Yes.
I heard this rumors also back in the UFC then.
Yes,
Okay.
that's true. That's true.
And what about the other matches?
For example, the main event
Mhm.
and the ladder match. Ooh, what
Crazy.
crazy, very, very crazy.
Awesome,
The ladder
awesome.
match was awesome. Penta retained his title, but it was great to see.
Yeah.
I so many actions, so many different ways of using ladders, and
That's awesome. That's
so many
awesome.
crazy highlight moves. And if you have so many luchadors in a match,
It can only be perfect. And
Yes.
especially in a ladder match, it's
Yes.
it's over.
and someone like Gibbon Evans, who's better than a luchador,
Yeah. I'm with you, yeah.
and then the main event, Roman Reigns, my tribal chief,
My tribal chief,
acknowledge him,
we acknowledge him.
and the best in the world. CM Punk.
Oh, sorry, it's the best CM Punk. I'm sorry.
That's why I'm disappointed.
I'm sorry. It could have took me off guard. I thought you. I'm sorry. Yeah. Okay, CM Punk. What do you think about this match?
This match was awesome. The storytelling was very strong, and they told the story that CM Punk is an old man and he can go for long,
Mhm.
and that's what they told because he was exhausted. His heart was there. I mean, you could feel it. His heart was there, but his body was not. His body said, "No, I can't go anymore," and that's why Roman outlasted him because he's younger, fresher.
Oh, gotcha.
And that's why the finish worked. That's why Roman is champion again. And the coolest thing about this, he said after WrestleMania, so on the post show, he said that this part-time thing is over and he will be there all the summer and full time. You will see him every week.
You believe that?
Yes, if he said it on a live show.
Okay.
Yes.
Great. Awesome.
And that's awesome because now we can build this title and build some other people.
What do you think? Only this summer, or maybe for a longer period of time?
I don't know. It's kind of weird because he said until the summer, and that means until SummerSlam.
Yeah.
Maybe he is losing the title at SummerSlam. That's
Oh,
why,
okay.
and losing it maybe to Over Family, the next big thing
Yeah.
or something like this.
Awesome.
Because in a match against Jacob, in his first defense, I don't think that he will lose it in his first defense.
I mean, we can. Let's be the first episode. Maybe we don't go too long on this one.
I have a question for you before we come to the end.
Uh-huh.
Why, if Jacob Fatu is technically a SmackDown superstar and Cody Rhodes is a SmackDown superstar,
Okay.
why is he challenging Roman Reigns, a Raw superstar, to the title and not Cody Rhodes? Do they want to protect Cody Rhodes, or what do you think?
And you asking me this question?
Just an opinion. It has to be,
Okay.
to be real.
Okay. I mean, okay. Let me think about it. It's a beginner opinion, and like I said, I watch it on and off. And after this podcast, Giovanni will rip my head off because he said best in the world, and I don't think about CM Punk. It was tragic. Um, Let me think about it. I mean, it can be two things. Maybe the company is protecting Cody Rhodes, but maybe also Fatu. We love him. We love you. Uh, maybe he is. Maybe he thinks Cody Rhodes is not worthy of him.
That's a very nice point.
I mean, he's not big enough, and he wants the big thing. The next, not the next big thing, but he wants a big thing. He wants a tribal chief. He wants it all. And maybe Cody Rhodes don't give him this feeling. I mean, but yeah, the company have a special relation with Cody Rhodes. They protect him, and can be both. What do you think about it?
I mean, I want to dive on the story purpose in another video, but I'm with you. He said he wants to go after Roman because he wants better schools for his family and to upgrade his household and have more vehicles and something like this. And that he don't want to be tribal chief, but he needs this title. He don't want this title. He needs this title. That's what he said. And yes, I mean family versus family. And the other thing is what you said, that Roman is maybe a bigger star or something like this.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, that's true, because Roman, he will put over Jacob Patu. I don't know any superstar that was put over by Cody Rhodes. Roman Reigns put all over this guy. I mean, Roman Reigns was the one who put over Cody Rhodes.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Let's dive into this one. The feud between Fatu and Roman Reigns, and maybe the side dish Cody Rhodes. Let's put this on in the next episode.
Yes.
Let's make a deep dive into special ones. I mean, this whole project is a work in progress. So let's see how it goes. Thank you for listening. And this was our first episode, so it was a little bit longer than we expected. But I hope you like it. Acknowledge this episode by liking, commentary, and so on. Giovanni, the last words for you.
I love to talk about this, and I hope I will see you on regular basis. I hope to talk with you about this, and I really, from the bottom of my heart, wish the people, the best people in the world, to be healthy every time.
Amen.
And for you, I wish that you at least watch the highlights of the shows.
That was a nice last sentence. Thank you very much, guys. Take care. Bye.